Hi, I'm John Pierre. Thanks for joining us today. This is our introduction to jumping rope. And this is our athlete who will be working with us today, Gabe. Some of the most important attributes that we can develop as a human being or an athlete are skill, agility, balance, speed, strength, and stamina. And we're going to be covering those today in our exercises with the jumping rope. One of the main problems that we have with traditional jumping rope is most people, when they use a jump rope, they get their feet caught and they get frustrated or they trip and they can fall. So what we've done is something very simple. We've taken a normal jump rope and we've just taken a pair of scissors and cut it in half. And then we tie 2 knots at the end, and now we have a rope that we can't get our feet caught on. So it's just like a regular jump rope, but now it's going to be easy and more functional. All right, so before we get started, we're going to do a simple warm-up. Warming up is really important because our muscles are cold and they're not very pliable. So we want to increase the temperature and we want to make sure that muscle gets more pliable so you don't get hurt. So what we're going to do is take our jump rope and we're going to form actually a letter V on the ground here. So just a V. And then what Gabe is going to do is Gabe is just going to step to the left here, forward and back. And then he's going to step to the right, forward and back. And we're going to do 10 of those. Left and right is 1, left and right is 2. So we're going to do 10. So all it is very gentle. You're just kind of working on your footwork at the same time, you're kind of getting your body and your mind coordinated for jumping rope, but most importantly, we're warming you up. So that calf muscle and the Achilles tendon there, we're just trying to get a better blood supply there. So he's just taking his time. He doesn't have to go fast. As he feels comfortable, he can pick up the speed a little bit, but not too much. And it's just very gentle steps. So let's do one more to the left and then to the right. And good. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we normally want to do about 10 of those. And then we're going to just stretch our rope out. And then we're just going to go side to side. We're going to stand in the middle here. We're just going to step to our right, touch both feet, to the center, touch both feet, to the left, touch both feet. And we're just going to keep repeating that 10 times. So just take your time, nice and easy. And as you start feeling a little bit warmer, you can start moving a little bit quicker. But you don't have to go too fast, just enough to get your blood flowing before we start jumping rope. Perfect. Let's get one more in, all the way to the right, back to the center and to the left, and good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do some ankle pumps. So we're actually just going to be pumping our ankles like this, and then at the same time we're going to move our arms so it looks like we're walking in place. But we really want to get those ankles pumping, again, to start getting that calf activated before we start jumping rope. We're going to do 20 of those. Left and right is 1, left and right is 2. Yeah, that's perfect. And so Gabe is putting his arms in action, which is really good. He's getting that blood pumping. And then his calves are getting a good stimulation here, which is great. Perfect. Let's get 10 more. Left and right is 1. Perfect. And good. Perfect. So that's a few exercises for you to get warmed up, and then we're going to get started. So I really love jumping rope, not only for myself and my clients, but for anybody that I'm instructing. It doesn't matter if they're actually a client of mine or not, but just a seminar participant. It's something that I encourage for almost everyone. It develops strength, it develops speed, it develops stamina, coordination, and very importantly, it develops balance. And one of the other reasons that we jump rope is for bone density. You know, after walking mile after mile after mile, week after week, month after month, your body adapts to that. And you don't have the same bone stimulation that you once had. So when you start jumping rope, I can increase the intensity very easily by how fast I jump or how high I jump. So it's a wonderful way to build bone density. Now, one of the things that I love about jumping rope is it stimulates the brain and the body together. If you're walking on a treadmill or just walking outside, after a while it becomes very rote. It's not stimulating. Your brain gets shut off and your muscles aren't really being stimulated anymore. But when you're jumping rope, we have lots of different activities that we're going to be doing. We're moving forward, backward, sideways. We're going to be hopping, going to be skipping. So it's very stimulating to the brain and to the body. So let's get started. One of the first things we want to do is we want to learn how to position the rope. So when you grab your handles here, we want to make sure that all the twirling that you're doing is right next to your hips here. We don't want to be jumping rope like this. We're moving our arms and everything. Everything's just going to come from our wrists here. And we're going to have our knees slightly bent, feet about shoulder width apart, and very gently we're going to just start doing some easy hops, and we're going to be landing on the balls of our feet. Now for some of you who aren't used to jumping at all, you might want to get what we have here, a mat or something that's cushioned. You might want to get on a carpet or something. You wouldn't want to be jumping necessarily on cement or asphalt. Something that has a little cushion to it. Same thing with your shoes. If you're not used to going barefoot a lot, you probably wouldn't want to jump barefoot. So let's get started. What I want to do is, what we're going to do with Gabe is we're going to just have Gabe start with what I call the bunny hop. So he's just going to start twirling his rope very gently. All the action is going to come from his wrists, and if you notice that my wrists and everything are just next to my hips here. So I'm not moving my arms, I'm just moving my wrists. Look, I can even just hold these with my fingertips and move them fine. And the faster I move them, obviously, the faster the rope goes. So I just keep going this, and you don't have to go fast. We're going to start with the bunny hop. So Gabe is going to do 20 bunny hops, feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. He's going to land on the balls of his feet, so he's not landing on his heels. Balls of his feet, and very gently relax your jaw, and all the action is coming from your wrist. So Gabe, give it a try for 20 bunny hops. That's perfect. And so Gabe's getting some good height. You don't have to quite jump that fast or that high, but he's an athlete, so he's used to this. And let's slow it down a little bit. So you notice that Gabe's going slower now, so this would be a good way to warm up, is slow. And then he's going to speed it up a little bit. And notice that height that Gabe is getting. That's wonderful bone density for him. For some of you, you won't need to go that high, just a little bit off the ground. So let's go back to the beginning version, just a little bit of air. And let's say you didn't want to get any air. Go ahead, Gabe, just move your arms and just kind of do just a little gentle motions with your ankles. So there we go. He's getting the ankle pump. And as he feels comfortable, he's going to get a little bit of air, just a tiny bit. So yeah, he's just getting a very little bit, and he doesn't have to jump fast. He can rotate for 5 and then jump for 1. And that's our first exercise, is the bunny hop. So the next exercise we're going to do is the open and close. If you remember the old jumping jacks, this is very similar. Again, we're going to get our jump rope very gently. Look, I'm not holding it really tight. I'm holding it very loose, and all the action, again, is coming from my wrist. I'm going to start with my bunny hop, and then I'm going to go into open and close. Open and close. Let's have Gabe try 20 of those. So start out slow, Gabe. Just bunny hop first, and then add that open and close. Perfect. And notice that pause in between. That's what we want. He's having a little pause in between, and then he's just going right into it. He's landing on the balls of his feet. His knees are slightly bent. He's got good action here. He's keeping nice and straight. His jaw is relaxed. And now what we're going to do is just to slightly pick up the speed a little bit. So we're going to go open and close, and then open and close. We won't have any pause in there at all. This is the more advanced version. So now he's really getting some good activity here, not only for his nervous system, but the opening and closing. It's great for his inner thighs, his glutes. He's developing a little bit more speed as an athlete. He's learning how to move quicker. And then we can slow it down. And good. So that's our open and close. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do is the high knee. And we're going to start with using our left first. So again, nice and loose here on the grip. Gentle here, knees bent, about shoulder width apart here. I'm going to start out with my bunny hop, so I'm just starting to hop gently. And then whenever I feel like it, I'm just going to lift my left knee, just gently, and I'm going to come back. So just nice and loose. Left. That's it. And we want to try to get that knee up a little bit. So about to here if you can. If you can't, that's okay, just a little bit. But eventually we want to try to get that knee all the way up. Remember, it's important that you go slow. Just stick with the bunny hop. Whenever you feel comfortable, add the knee and then go back to the bunny hop. Let's give it a try, Gabe. Let's get about 10 of those in. So Gabe's going at a good speed here. He's got nice relaxed jaw in his face. He's getting good twirl action here. And good. So we'll rest. So the key thing here is that the pause in between when we do the bunny hop, you could do this as long as you want. You could do it 30 seconds if you want, and then you just throw it up here. Just lift it up, or you can do it quicker. So whatever you want. I would suggest you start out slow. Let's try it on the right side this time. We're going to have Gabe slow it down a little bit and just do hop, 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 lift the right leg. Hop, 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 lift the right leg. So take your time, Gabe, nice and slow. So he's getting those nice bunny hops. He's not going too fast. And good, perfect. So now we're going to go to the advanced knee lift, and this time we're going to go left, then right. Left and right. But remember, the secret is going to be, you're going to stay at this bunny hop nice and slow. Bunny hop, left, right. So I'm nice and slow, I'm relaxed here, I don't need to be in any hurry at all. Left and right. I can just stay here for 10, 20, it doesn't matter. Let's try to get 5 of those, Gabe. Nice and slow. So he's hopping, hopping, and then he's going to go right, and then left, and he's hopping, right, and left. He's hopping, right, and left. And good. Okay, so now the most important one we're going to do, this is the one really for your brain. You're going to go left, so watch, we go into our bunny hop. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. So we're getting a little bit of break. We're stimulating your brain. This one's a hard one. Give it a try, but go slow. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. And good. Now let's switch it to right, left, right. It's just having that little break in the action confuses your brain because you got to stop and think. Right, left, right. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have Gabe go to the most advanced one, which is going to be high knees the whole entire time. This one's going to really get you out of breath. And this one's a great one what we add into what we call circuit training later on. So it's going to be high knees the whole time. So he's going at a faster pace now, constantly going. And then you can pick up that pace a little bit. So it turns into that nice run. And beautiful. Good job. You feel that? It's really easy to feel that your heart rate gets sped up with that one. So this is one of the most advanced ones. It's really good for your speed, and it takes time to get, so you don't have to go real fast at first. It's our skier. So we're going to go with our normal jumping, and all we're going to do is put our feet a little bit wide here, not too wide, and we're just going to do a little shuffle, almost as if we were cross-country skiing. So what we can do is we can start out with 1, and then go here, and then go here, and then go here, and then as you feel comfortable, you could pick up the pace. So Gabe, let's start out really slow with this one. Let's go left, pause a little bit, and then we'll go right. So we got that little bit of a lunge going, and then we can start picking up the pace a little bit. That was great. So he gets that 1, 2 in, and then he goes into full skiing mode now, which is one that's really advanced. And this one takes a little time to get, so you have to go slow. Let's get 5 more of those. And good, perfect. So that's our skier. Okay, so now we're going to do the next one, which is our forward and back. So all we're going to do is we're going to get into our same thing is always going to be our bunny hop. We always start here. And all I'm going to do now is I'm going to gently just run forward, and I'm going to run back, bunny hop, forward, and back, bunny hop, forward, and back, bunny hop. So we're going to do 3 of those, okay? But we're going to start out with the bunny hop, move forward for about 3 steps, and then back. Let's give it a try, Gabe. So bunny hop, run it forward, run it back, bunny hop. Good, that's 1. And good. So that's our forward and back. So our next exercise is going to be the side to side. So again, we're going to start out with our bunny hop, and then we're just going to move to our left, little shuffle, move to our right, bunny hop, then all the way to our right, back, bunny hop. That's going to be one. We're going to do 3 of those. So let's give it a try, Gabe. Good. He goes back to his bunny hops. Bunny hop, bunny hop. And now we're going to ask him to pick up the pace a little bit, so he's going to move a little quicker on the side shuffle, a little bit more advanced. This is when the heart rate starts getting up and you really get some good footwork here. And we're going to ask you to really pick it up this time. So now he's going to get that really nice motion. He's not going to worry so much about being in the middle with the bunny hop. He's just going to keep moving laterally. And good. So that's our side to side. Okay, so now we're going to start doing a little bit more faster exercises and a little bit more coordination. We're going to start out with the heel touch. So again, feet shoulder width apart, knees are bent. All the action comes from our wrists, our jaw and our neck are relaxed. All we're going to do is start with our usual, which is our bunny hop. And all I'm going to do is just do a heel touch. So I'm just going to take my right heel, touch forward, and then come back to the bunny hop. That's it. Just touch and then back. Touch and back. And notice all the action is coming from my wrists. I'm not moving my arms, okay? And I'm not extending my neck forward. I'm not tightening up. I'm very loose and relaxed. This is one of my favorite exercises here because it gets you used to being on one leg while this other leg gets extended forward. If you look at this motion, it looks very similar to somebody slipping. So it's teaching you here, you're hopping, you're slipping, and you have to maintain your balance. So it's a wonderful way to prevent falls. So let's give that a try, Gabe. Always we start with our bunny hop, and then it's a gentle heel touch, and then we take our time. We don't have to go fast. You could do 10 bunny hops if you want. Doesn't really matter. As long as you get that heel touched out in front of you. And then let's switch to our opposite leg with the heel touch. Perfect. Gabe's got a nice relaxed jaw. All the action's coming from his wrist. And good. Perfect. So that's our heel touch. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we already did our heel touch forward. Now we're going to do our toe touch to the rear. So we started out already with the heel touch. Now we're going to go bunny hops, and all we're going to do is a toe touch to the back. And you notice if you can hear it, I hit very gently, just a little touch. So I always am staying at my bunny hops, nice and relaxed, and all I'm going to do now is toe touch with my right, and then bring it back. So let's try 5 of those, Gabe. So always start out gently with the bunny hop. Very slowly we go toe touch. And bunny hop for 3 to 5, 10. It doesn't matter. It's what's comfortable for you because this is working your brain, so you're going to have to kind of get that rhythm going. Good. Let's get one more, and then we'll switch legs. And good. So that was our toe touch to the rear. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put those together. We're going to go heel touch forward, and then we're going to go toe touch to the back. So again, we're always starting out with our bunny hop, nice and gentle. Whenever I feel comfortable and I'm ready to go, heel touch, toe touch, bunny hop. Heel touch, toe touch, bunny hop. So we're going to try 5 of those. Nice and slow to start out. Heel touch, toe touch, bunny hop. Heel touch, toe touch, bunny hop. Good, it's all one motion. It's a more advanced exercise because you're constantly popping on one leg. And let's switch legs, go back to our bunny hop and then switch. Takes a little bit for your brain to get this one, but once you get it, you'll have it. Let's get 2 more, heel, toe, all the way, heel, and then right to the toe, perfect. And then 1 more, heel, and all the way to the toe. Beautiful, good job. So that's our heel touch, toe touch. Now we're going to go into our next exercise, which is going to be our toe touch. So we're moving forward here, and instead of the heel touch, which we did, we're just going to do a toe touch, but we're going to the side. So bunny hop. And our toe is just going to touch to the right and then back to bunny hops. Now remember, I can stay here 10, 20 of these if I want, and then I'm going to do a toe touch. So I can do 1, 2, 3, toe touch, 1, 2, 3. Or I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then a toe touch. Let's give that a try, Gabe. Nice and easy. Hop, hop, hop wherever he wants. If he wants 3, he might want 5, he might want to do 10. It's going to be a little bit challenging at first to you to get used to putting that right leg out. Just working your brain a little bit. Good, and let's switch to the left. So again, he's taking his time. And good. And that's our side toe touch. Now, let's go into the advanced toe touch, which is we call the pendulum. So what we're going to do is our usual jumping bunny hops. Now watch how I'm going to stick my right leg out, back, left leg out. So right, left. So I'm nice and relaxed here, right, left, and then the advanced version is here. Okay, so it looks like a pendulum. Okay, but we start out here, toe touch, toe touch, toe touch, toe touch. Let's give that a try. Let's get 5 of those in. Left and right is 1. That's great. Gabe's nice and relaxed. He's got a good flow here. Then let's go into a little faster so we get that real pendulum going, that side-to-side shuffle. That looks beautiful. That's very athletic. What a beautiful motion that is. And good. So that's our pendulum exercise. Okay, so now we're going to do the boxer shuffle. This is probably the most common thing that you'd see when somebody's jumping rope because obviously it was popularized from boxers. So what we're going to do is start out with our bunny hop. And then just watch how we're going left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. It's very similar to the warm-up that we did when we were pumping left and right. We're just going to be hopping here, left, right, left, right. Now this takes a little time to get, so don't get nervous about it. You don't have to get it right away, but it's basically going to look like this. So left, right, and look at how relaxed I am here with my wrists. My jaw and my neck are relaxed, and I'm just getting this speed, and eventually you'll be able to get it like it's running in place almost. So just left, right, left, right, left, right. Let's give that a try, Gabe, for maybe about 20 of those. Beautiful. Now, if we were using a real jump rope, our feet would get caught for sure if we're new to this. So by having this jump rope cut in half, it allows us to still get that coordination with our feet. Left, right, left, right. And good. So that's our boxer's shuffle. Okay, so now we're going to go into my absolute favorite activity here that I use for almost all my clients, no matter who they are, and we call it flash dance. So it's very similar to the boxer shuffle, but it's super, super fast. Now, obviously, if you're new to jumping rope, your speed is going to be different than mine or Gabe's or somebody else's. You may be faster than me or slower. It doesn't matter, but what we're trying to do here is trying to get you to pick your feet up a little bit faster than normal. So here's what it's going to look like. We're going to go into our bunny hops, and then we're going to very gently go into that boxer shuffle. But now watch what happens. We're going to pick that speed up and watch how fast my feet and the rope move. I'm still relaxed though, jaw's relaxed, everything's coming from the wrist. Okay, so we're going to let Gabe try that for 30. Perfect. Nice. And good. That was beautiful. So that's our flash dance footwork.